Kia ora and hello. Welcome to Cheeky Badger. Hello to everyone on the stream. Hello, rocket scientist. Glad you could make it. Thank you. So we're back on Cheeky Badger and we are now in spring. So we've skipped over the winter period. But a few things have changed. You may notice that we have cleared a house site. So that was good. Had someone come in with a little bobcat and clear it up for us. And over here, we're going to put in a, might put in a pigsty here. So we've cleared that as well. But we have got a backlog of wood that we might have to clear. So I think we need to get some sort of front loader. Now a front loader that I don't usually use too often is the Kubota front loader. I usually go for a telehandler. So thought it might be interesting to go for one of those first. So you'll notice that our money's gone up a little bit. We've had a bit of money come in from the European Union, and so we've got a bit of money to spend on different things. So maybe it's time we spent some money on those things. So let's have a look here. I think we're going to need a trailer, but we'll go for the little Kubota. Let's see what tyre options we've got. Not sure I want to go for twin wheels on the front. Okay, so we'll buy that. And we're going to need a bucket and some forks. And we'll grab a trailer. So I quite like the new Kroger Agroliner that came on Mod Hub. So I think we might grab that. And we will have the cover. I think we'll stick with the standard colouring. I don't mind it. Okay, so I think we'll go down to the dealership and we might see how we can get that equipment delivered for us. Thank you, Rocket. So we did get some snow over winter, but fortunately it's gone. So that's good. Yeah, actually, while I'm at the dealership, I should look at seeders, see what seeders we've got. Like I say, you know, European Union's giving us a bit of funding as a bit of a boost for the year, and we're getting $1 million for the first year. But the condition is that we have to spend that money. So yeah, it's a win-win situation really, because you know, a new farmer can get some help in setting up a farm and making it productive again, and because they have to spend the money, it's going back into the local community. It's helping, you know, I'm buying a lot of equipment from the dealership, so that's helping the dealership. They're employing people in the local community. And those people are going to the supermarkets. We know we've got a lot of supermarkets around here. You know, they've all got to eat, they've all got to have housing. So, you know, it's a win-win situation for everyone, really. You know, it's much nicer travelling along these roads without snow. The new weather mod makes travelling on snowy roads interesting. You put the brakes on and nothing happens. And that guy is always running late and just can't park properly. Okay, so the dealer said I could very kindly take the truck and low loader to take the equipment back to the farm. So that would be good. Can we move the trailer with that? I'm not too sure if we can or can't. We'll have to see. Otherwise we might be able to borrow a tractor from the dealers. For a small fee, of course, I guess. Let's see what we got in the way of seeders. Okay. I think I might go for the Bredner. However, I might lease it. Just to see how it goes. If we like it, we can buy it later. Okay, we might have to do 2 loads with this. Okay, looks like the dealer's got a old Massey that we can borrow to load them trailer and the cedar up onto the I'll always drive the old Massey if I get a chance. I might come down with the tractor and pick up the cedar because I'll need to fill it up with some seed. But we won't need fertilizer because we're fully fertilized. Okay, let's hopefully we can get the Kubota on. sure if I'm going to be able to get it on. Okay, not sure if this is going to work or not. Let's see if we can hook this up. Okay. We'll not mention this, okay? And I forgot to ask, Rocket, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Yes, I saw that, thanks. I've actually got them installed. The Valtra Q, that looks like a nice tractor. I do like the Valtras. I like the Massies a little bit better, but who doesn't want to own a tractor that looks like Predator? So I put a schedule up for next week on Discord with just a rundown of what maps will be running and that sort of thing, but of course that is subject to change. If there's a notable map that I'd like to do a map discovery on, I'll have to admit that the latest map set in I think, is it North Frisia in Germany, it's a nice map, but it doesn't inspire me, and I'm not overly fussed over being forced to download a whole heap of mods just to run a map. And you know, the size of the mods are nearly the size of the map. And it's sort of like, if I chose not to download them when they were first released, then obviously I don't see any value in it for my gameplay. So yeah. Like the fork's only just made it. Hello, Nacho. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day. I can't believe how slow this production is. It's been working all winter and still hasn't produced one cement bag or anything. It's just so slow. Yeah, on the stream, we've skipped through winter time, and I've cleared a couple of sites. I've cleared the old house site, so that's ready to start building the new house, and I've cleared a spot for a pig pen, so that'll be going in shortly too. So we're now in spring. Yeah, plan for the pigs is to have them as a sort of like a fattening pen. So we get a whole heap of piglets and we wait for them to grow into big piggies, and then we'll sell them off to nice homes that want to look after them. I think we all know what really happens, but you know, we'll keep it PG. So I think we'll make a start on the house site. So we'll put that in. So I thought this was sort of like a nice contemporary, almost looks European, modern European. So I thought I'd go for this one. And took me a bit to get my head around, but you really want it facing south in Europe. Coming from the southern hemisphere, yeah, if you want the sun, you've got to have a north-facing house. But in Europe, it's the opposite. You want a south-facing house. So this is facing due south. So we're going to put it in here and keep saying it's overlapping, but I don't know what it's overlapping with. So we'll put free mode on. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. So we've got our house site. And I was being a bit of a NIMBY, you know, not in my back door. I was originally going to put the pig pen in this area here because it was a nice big area, but honestly, I wasn't sure I wanted to look out over a pig pen. So it was going to be not in my backyard, I'm going to put it in my backyard. So I've cleared the space here. So let's get the pigs in. And hopefully they'll produce a bit of manure that we can put into the garden. Now there were some nice pig pens that came out, but they weren't really what I would call free range. I don't know why it's saying that, but I'll have to work around it. A whole heap of new textures came into this game. It's quite good. Okay, so I usually do this just to line up the fence a little bit. Here we go, that looks a bit better. So we'll put in, should have a small silo. Or did I not activate it? I have a feeling I didn't activate it. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, hopefully the pen will look good when I'm finished with it. I think at the moment we'll get the house started. Trust me, in real life I am a little bit better with a fork truck. there. Somehow I think that might be a bit too heavy. Okay, how are we? Okay, so we've got enough to go there. Okay. So let's get ourselves some pig food. Not too sure how much we'll need, but I think maybe we'll get about 10,000 litres to begin with. Have to get that truck back to the dealers too. So it's not much good for planting at the moment, so have to wait till the rain stops. Be a good chance to get the pigs sorted. Now, for some reason I came here with my little trailer and they would not fill it up. They said it was too dangerous. So I'm not too sure why that was so, but so let's see. Oh, don't tell me. Okay. They don't sell little piggy food. I wonder if anyone does. Or if I have to put in a silo. Let's have a look. Okay, it's saying it is. Maybe I'm in the wrong location. Was that where they buy? Yeah, that's buying, isn't it? Yeah. That's where I would sell it if I had it. Okay. Yeah, I could, but I've got a more cunning plan. What would be good if we had a silo, a fillable silo that, you know, like you do with the diesel tanks and that sort of thing. And yeah, you could fill it with pig food for X amount of dollars, and that sort of emulates like a truck coming in and delivering the pig food. But we don't have a silo like that at the moment. Now there is one that we possibly might be able to use. It's a new one. I'm not sure if I've actually got it activated though. But we'll come back here with our tail between our legs, having not checked if anyone sold pig food to begin with. Okay, well, let's never mention that again. Yeah, kind of like you can do with that. So let's have a look here, what we got. I think it's up here under container. Do we have anything? Okay, so how about this for a story? That we're getting deliveries done of pig food. And because we're buying it in bulk, we get a little bit cheaper deal. So unfortunately we've had to go for the buy anything silo, but we'll try and just keep it for pig food. Trouble with these, you've got to go through the whole lot. I get the feeling that tree might have to go. I'm trying to keep the tree cutting down to a minimum. Okay. I suppose we'll have to go for the German land race as we're in Germany. And I'm thinking we'll start with maybe 90 pigs. Now the delivery fee is actually quite reasonable, 2,700 to lease the large trailer, which would only hold about 30 piglets in it, is going to be about $6,000. So I'm getting 90 delivered for a fee of 2,700. So it's basically a no-brainer. Yes, yes we do. Okay, and there we have our little piggies. It is. It might cost a bit more to ship them when they're fully grown, but to buy them in as little piglets, definitely a bargain. Okay, so I think we need to get some straw. Very tempting just to go to that buy anything silo and buy straw, but I'll resist that temptation because having straw come out of a silo that's full of pig food just wouldn't be that realistic. So we'll take the truck back. Maybe ask them nicely if we could load some bales onto it and bring it back. So I haven't actually checked the weather forecast to see when this rain is meant to stop. Oh yeah, about 2 o'clock. So it's not too far away. I think I prefer the old International to this. This is just a wine, whereas the International's got, you know, that big diesel power, changing multiple gears. I'm sure this is a nice truck to drive in real life, but doesn't have the aesthetic pleasantness of a big roaring diesel underneath you. But I'm guessing it would make a great local delivery truck. Hence the reason why the dealership have it. Now, of course, once we've got our harvest of oat, we'll probably have a lot of straw from that. So we won't have to keep buying straw for it, which will be good. Good morning, FS Consultancy. How are you today? I'm afraid I did one of your tricks today. I fell asleep during your stream. Sorry for that, but it was still playing. Okay, so that should do for a little while, hopefully. Hopefully that'll keep us going. Oh no. So we've jumped through to spring here. And the dealership very kindly stacked the bales on for us. Okay, that's the official story, okay? So we've got our house building, and we have just installed a pig pen with little piggies. So we're just setting up some straw so we can get some manure that we can use in the garden that we've got. Ah, good, the rain stopped. That'll annoy him because I bet he wasn't going to stop at that stop sign. Yeah, so FS Consultancy, I think I heard you say something about never doing peas again. That's sort of the conclusion I came to after my first stint with peas. Yes, and it does have a very small tank on it. You're forever having to unload. So we've got our little piggies here. Nice little outdoor area for them to play in. And we brought ourselves a front loader. Only because I don't usually go for a front loader like this. Probably about to find out why, but I usually go for a telehandler. So I thought this would make a change. I guess if it doesn't work out, I can trade it in on a telehandler. Okay, I know I'm using pellet forks, but they get the job done. Except for when that happens. I think I can drop the bales off here. And they disappear? Yep. Yeah, I think that tree's definitely going to have to go. Ground is definitely getting a bit chewed up round here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can do a better job of getting these bales in. Good morning, Klaus. How are you today? Hope it's not too cold for you. How did your firewood go yesterday? So much for that idea. Can I drop it here? No, it doesn't look like it. It's got to be here by the looks of it. Ah, filled the straw up already. Oh, that'll be a good feeling to get the firewood finished. Yes. Yes, straps would be good. I'm just wondering if I can put in a bale and pallet storage in here. Okay. No, don't mind at all. Feel free to do that. That'll be awesome. Thank you. Okay, so this is an awesome mod from Argsy Gaming, the one that was streaming yesterday. And what it does is it puts in a bale and pallet storage, and you can hide the markers. I should probably turn that off instead of having it use diesel. So you'll probably notice a few differences, Klaus. We left the oh joy. Here we go, self-righting. Orcs don't like being jammed into the ground. Problem is, we've got this ground deformation that's making it an absolute quagmire. Which I guess is realistic, but does make life difficult. But like I say, I guess that makes it realistic. I'll do what everyone else does when they see a muddy spot in the driveway, they go onto the grass. Which just extends the muddy spot eventually, but you know. Oh, that's almost like I designed it like that on purpose. I think I'm gonna have to drag this a little bit. Okay. Yes. No, I don't think we can do the rocks yet. The big rocks. I don't think we've got those. That was the FS22. Okay, this is very rough. So this map has had an update and they did recommend a new save. For obvious reasons I was not inclined to want to have a new save, so I'm still playing with the old save on the updated map and I'm just seeing how it goes. Hopefully we won't have any problems. So far it's been all right. Okay, that's the bales off the trailer. I've just got to get the bales that fell off into storage. This really does do a good job of emulating a track getting chewed up. Yes, I thought I would try it because I haven't used it for a while. I usually go for a telehandler. So I thought I would try it again just to remind myself why I always end up with a telehandler. Yeah, the garden was actually always there. It was overgrown when I first moved in, and I cleaned it up and got it working. I basically have it as people can come in and they can pick their own strawberries or grab their own lettuces. For an honesty box type of arrangement, so they just pull in, grab what they want, pay for it, and it's sort of like hassle free. I just have to grow the stuff. Might be able to finally put my bags of lime away now that I've got a front loader. I've been out all winter. Yeah, we had a bit of a clean up over winter. Yeah, might have to put some gravel down. I don't think mud is very good for a roadway. I've got plenty of stones out of the field, or maybe I should use those. No, the building site we just put in early on in the stream, so over winter time we were able to finally clear the old house rubble and got a bobcat in to clear the site up. So had to get my head round that in the northern hemisphere you have to face south for the sun, totally opposite to where I am, whereas if you face south you're looking at the cold side. You always want to be facing north, so it took me a little while to position the house in the correct location for the northern hemisphere. It's funny what you get used to, you know, when you grow up with it all the time, you just automatically think, I face north for the sun. And you have to change your whole thinking when you move to the northern hemisphere. I know, we're all topsy-turvy here. Alright, so I might go pick up the cedar. And then we can possibly start seeding on day 2 or week 2, depending on, you know, whether you view it as a day or a week. Doing 4 days is like having 4 weeks in the month. I've put up a streaming schedule in the post section on my channel and also on the Discord in the announcements. I'm hoping I gave everyone rights to view the announcement channel. Let me know if you're having trouble. So I'm hoping to do a special stream on Sunday where I go back over some of my old maps in FS22, you know, a bit of nostalgia, look at things that I've built there, and yeah, some of the stories I had going in my head at the time. So yeah, hopefully you guys might enjoy that. Yes. Yeah, we've got that big sheet of ice just below us. That dictates a lot of our weather. I missed my turning. Never mind. We get to see a bit of different scenery for this map. We'll say we're taking the scenic route. I like the ground texture he's used. It looks like there is a lot of the dead pine needles on the ground there, which is what pine forests do sort of end up looking like. So okay, let's grab some seeds. Okay, let's grab the telehandler and load up the seeds. Come on, park there, little Matty, right in the way. And I do apologise for the low quality streams we've had lately. I didn't realise OBS had changed itself to $1080 streaming instead of 1440, so I was a bit surprised when I saw I wasn't getting a 1440 file in YouTube, so hopefully it might look a bit better. I'm not too sure how much seed we'll need. I guess if we need to go and grab some more, we can always do that. I'll have to get the truck back to the dealership too before they close. Okay, let's go drop the truck off. Check on our little piggies. Yep, they're having fun. Living the good life. No worries. Don't make the doors quite wide enough, do they? Nothing to do with the poor skills of the driver. Yeah, very good. Thanks FS Consultancy for joining. Do appreciate it. You have a good evening or morning, whatever it is for you. And yeah, I hope to catch you on the stream tomorrow. Your stream, of course. I never expect anyone to be on my stream. It's always a pleasure to have people on my stream, though. Okay. Thank you, Klaus. Thank you. Just saying, we don't see the ice cream vans like we used to. So I've kept the old car because I thought it sort of added a little bit of character to the place. What farm isn't complete with an old car? So what's the next phase we've got? Waiting for 8 cement bags. So we might have to go and get those in the morning. We've got our first little bit of manure. Let's have a look at them. Looks like they've sort of gone for the farming agencies' base food and all that, but they don't really say what their base food is, so I'm not sure if you can, you know, load it in independently or what. So maybe I should try it out on a video. So there's our garden, doing quite nicely. We've got to grab cement bags in the morning so the builders have something to do. So hopefully it won't be long and I'll be able to move out of the mill and we can start using the mill for the oat flour. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining. I do appreciate it. Do appreciate the views, and the company on chat is awesome as well. So tomorrow we'll probably be back in Gloucestershire, looking at the vineyard again. But until then, please hit the like button if you haven't done so already. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and share this video with whoever you think would enjoy it. Until next time, I wish you all a good day, a good morning, or a good evening, whatever time of day that you're watching this and whenever you are. Until next time, bye.